Yo, how's it going, everyone? I am fairly sure it's working now. YouTube was giving me issues with getting the stream set up, but I think we are all good. I still need to check some of the options because it's apparently as soon as the game launched. I haven't been able to get on it for a little while because I had a bunch of issues at the beginning, but apparently there was a bunch of issues of like people being able to buy stuff like straight away, which obviously people are not going to want that. Can I run it in high? Is it going to be fine? I think so. Okay. Yeah, Fitzula, how's it going? I only pulled one SSR. Yeah, I redeemed the codes because I got the bonus stuff for having played the beta. You start off with some extra summon tickets and some gold and stuff, but I'll probably save up a bunch of the summons and then record them for like a video. But just go through, skip all the story cutscenes because we all know we had to do all of this in the beta as it is anyway. Let me post in the JoJo Discord thing as well. Just realized that that is not actually the isn't even the link. But yeah, I need to no blue, yeah, all good on Twitch. Can you comment on, because obviously I realize having not set this up at all, obviously not streamed, can you comment on the YouTube side and then I'll make you a mod? I mean, I don't imagine it's going to be super busy, so I'll be keeping an eye on it as well. But now I've just got to remember all the stuff that I learned playing the thing, like staying out of those lines because you can take extra damage. All this stuff that the game like doesn't tell you. Go. Oh, I can now put it on 2 times speed. Let's go. You had to complete the first part of the thing to be able to do that. Just downloaded this today. I didn't okay the beta all the way through. Yeah, because everything from the beta got wiped. But if you spent money in the beta, they gave you some like gems based on how much you spent, like so that you'd at least have something to start with in the beta. So, and I basically bought the same thing that I bought in the beta, which was like the $3 like have Bucciarati right from the start like pack. Might as well, makes the beginning easier. It's like $2.99. Right. But yeah, the thing I'm most interested in seeing is like what events are going to be available straight away. Because obviously in the beta we had that weird part 1 Phantom Blood like story there where you could only do 1 bit per day. I wonder if it's going to be like that because you also could only level up so much per day in the beta as well. So I don't know what's going to be, if that's going to be like that here as well. Hey, Bringer, how's it going? Because yeah, that's the thing I'm the most interested in is like what other JoJo parts, like stuff, are we going to get early? Because obviously, most of the JoJo games that have ever existed, they go for the pull the trigger for like a big anniversary kind of thing. Is that's when you release like Jotaro and like Part 3 Dio and stuff, right? No, you go there. You go there. That's the thing. It is an auto battler, so well, actually, I guess you can set your. I forgot you have to set your thing to auto use the ultimates. It is funny that because obviously by speeding up the battle, all of the voice lines are sped up as well, which is kind of annoying, but is the sound alright as well? I'm not sure. I think everything is on the same settings it was from when I made videos back when the beta was on, but I'm not 100% sure, so hopefully the volume and everything is okay. Also, yeah, there's no category on Twitch for this game because it just came out today. I had the issue on YouTube when I was making the videos when it first came out that there was no thing for the game, but now there is from today. But there isn't one on Twitch to put in the actual game, so I'm actually not sure how that works. I don't know what category it's even in on Twitch now, but we're live on Twitch as well, just in case. Right, so we've done those two. Chapter 3. Okay, yeah, because basically everything in this game is unlocked by leveling up your main account thing. So as you can see here, we've done Chapter 1, we've done Chapter 2. Well, Part 1 of Chapter... We've done Part 1 and Part 2 of Chapter 1. We can't go on Part 3, even though it's technically the next thing we have to do, because it unlocks when we get to level 4. But when we go back to the main menu, all the quests that we've just finished and got XP for level us up. So that puts us up to level 3. But now this will start introducing more secondary content. So we got the entrance exam trial, which is of course the thing from Part 5 with Giorno and Black Sabbath with the lighter. So this becomes a challenge event that stays around, that you constantly play and you get higher and higher and higher levels. I think by the time the beta was done, I was at like level 100 and something. Also, yeah, by signing up to pre-register, I got to start with Joseph Joestar. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we can use Reverb Act 3 to stop Black Sabbath once it appears. Although everything has the dub. Everything has the weird, like, changed for copyright reasons dub names. So, obviously in the game it says that the pole post stand is called Shadow Sabbath instead of Black Sabbath. Because obviously they're all named after bands and albums and stuff. So, return and explore the main story. Or you can continue to play multiple levels of this and get a ton of rewards, which is probably, I would say, the best idea on day one is as you're leveling up your characters, just do as many stages of this event as you can in like one go until you literally get to the point where you can't do any more stages because it's too hard. And then basically just reap the rewards of like doing all of those stages. Get as much stuff as you can early on. Because yeah, then this guy comes in. He'll get, basically the idea is he comes in on that side of the map, walks over to Giorno, grabs him and starts slowly draining his HP. So you, as the levels get harder, the idea is you're supposed to kill all the minions that are around so that then all your guys can focus on attacking him. And then you have this timed Koichi ability that you can use that freezes Black Sabbath in place so that he can't do anything. And in the harder levels, you really do have to like strategize and plan like when you're going to use it and everything. Because like now, we haven't actually got it yet. But by the time he appeared, he barely even walked like 3 feet and we'd already killed him. So... like I say, the early couple of stages are really, really easy. So basically, you want to try and do as many of them as possible to get the rewards. Like, get as many rewards as you can straight away. Because the one thing I found as I played through the beta, like for days and days while it was on, is that once you start getting all your characters up to slightly higher levels, it becomes really difficult to get these resources like the coins and stuff, because you pretty much have to use coins for every single thing that you do in the game. So I haven't made a guild yet, but I will. I'm not sure if I even can yet at this early level, but I will make one. Just make one and call it the Ningen Club and have it be in game so that anyone who does get it can join. I'll probably put a thing in the Discord or something as well and just be like for people to let me know who they are, so that, because I don't necessarily would be opposed for it to being open to any random people, but obviously I want anyone from our community who is going to play the game and wants to be in the guild, I want them to be able to get into it. So obviously then I want to make sure that it's not getting filled up with like randoms and stuff. So, but yes, I will make one in game. Oh, I tweeted, the link I tweeted was wrong apparently. Toon messaged me to tell me. Oh, good guy, Toon. Which server are you on? Europe, because I'm in England. I don't know if that was the best idea for... Because I guess you all have to be on the same server, right? So maybe I should have picked... Maybe I should have picked a US server. Although I suppose you don't... Well, actually no, because some of the events are... None of the events are co-op, as in you're like both playing, all playing at the same time. Actually no, some of them are. There's one of the battles where you are a team and you have to put your characters in, and it's really annoying when you play it with people who don't know what they're doing. Which is why guilds and stuff in these kind of games is really useful. But yeah, see, now there's much more enemies, so now we freeze Black Sabbath over here so he can't do anything, while everybody else does their stuff and things. Can I not go into the options while I'm... Where is it saying? So let's do the skill animation. We'll just change it to play once daily so it's not playing their things constantly. Because as cool as they are, I don't need to see them over and over and over again in every fight 50 million times. Although it's apparently still doing it, so maybe it doesn't take effect until... Oh, there you go. It pops up with the little, like... There you go. It pops up with the little, like, shard images instead of you seeing the full thing. So yeah, Jorno is a healer, Bakio is a tank, Butcheray is like a targeted damage, Mista's a range damage. I can't remember what Narencha's ability is now. Oh, there you go. We lost. But as I say, in the tutorial, it only wants you to do level 1, but we did up to level 5. And now that we've increased our actual overall account level, now our character's max level is 15. Why is it not showing me? Is he first? I actually don't know if what character type is Jonathan, because Jonathan might be better than Narencha potentially. Here we got a day 1 check-in reward. Fated expedition check-in. It's our boy Jotaro. But when is Jotaro going to be in the game? That's the question. Is he in the game now? I haven't looked at the summon thing. Fated Expedition. Participate in an event to claim the character. Oh, okay. So they are literally, you can get a Jotaro straight away. Oh, is this going to be... Okay, yeah, this is the equivalent to that Jonathan event. So we've got a part 3 event straight away. Okay. Interesting. No. Okay, well, you get a lot of summon tickets for free, like, straight away, which is pretty good. Okay, we haven't leveled up any of those yet. Right, so yeah, what character type is Jonathan? He's a... Oh, he's a healer as well. Maybe I should just put him on the team instead of Narantia. I can't remember from the beta whether or not he's actually any good. But... Right, so you're level 15, you're level 15. You'll be our main tank. Mista as well. There we go, and now we're level 4, so now we can do the next part of the story. And that's basically the general gist of how it works, is that's what you do, is... You can't put spaces. You got underscores? You can. How many spaces will it let me have? Oh, that is literally it. Okay. So... Okay, so we can't go any further than that, so... Does that fit? Yeah, just about. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've got a bunch of stuff we can do in there. The gallery feature is now unlocked, which you just get stuff that gives bonuses as you level up your characters. So the more characters you have and the more leveled up they all are, the more bonuses you get. What else we got? Character giveaway. Oh yeah, this is the login thing. So you get a free copy of Mista. So we get a dupe for him. You get a free dupe for Giorno on the second day. Joined or created a guild. I will do that not on stream. Make those things up. Alright, so let's do this bit first. Because you've got to do a certain amount of the base like story and stuff in order to unlock things. And you unlock most of the stuff by leveling up. But it's kind of got a fairly obvious progression path, because like this will be the only new thing that is unlocked that we can now do, and then once we've done this and we level up, then another new event will be available. So it's kind of just for the early part of the game anyway, you just kind of cycle through and level up your main account. Okay, so Giorno's just going to start there. Okay. Seems odd, but okay. But yeah, if you guys want to try and join the thing, let me know in the even if you're just in the chat, let me know if that's you. And I'll which server? I think it's 3. I think I can check. Let me have a look. Oh, it's already on to the next stage. Hang on, I can back out, can't I? Yeah. Does it say on here? Do I have to go? Can you go back to the main menu from here? I don't know if I can without quitting the game. Oh, EU, there you go, server EU 13. Enemies on both sides. That's crazy. Okay, so usually the early parts, like for example, the fact that this is the next quest stage and this is basically the only other new thing we've got unlocked, shouldn't be too difficult to get through. I do want to check out that part 3 event, so we'll finish off like this chapter potentially and then see. See, I want to get a Jotaro. Part 3 Jotaro is potentially my favourite JoJo. No, undecided, because I do like Joseph in part 2, but so it's nice when you get little bits that are just like these story cutscenes, and then you just skip them and you get the rewards. So yeah, all these stages where we have to protect Giorno, so we can't actually like do anything. I can't use our own Giorno. But that's why it's good that Joseph is a healer, because we can use him instead. But yeah, my biggest thing will be to see, based on like, we got that one event in the beta that was you could only do a certain amount of progress per day. So my first big thing is that part 3 event going to be like that? And if so, is it going to be a thing where it's just like, that is how the game works in terms of events, where it will do like one of those kind of things will just be active all the time? Because it is an interesting way of like spreading out content. It'd be kind of like if Dokkan released a red zone with like 10 stages, but there was only one available each day. Okay, and I joined and I let you know who I am in Discord. Nice. Let me go to the thing then. What's the quick way to get to it? Oh, it's there. Go. Yeah, because it's this thing that you have to do like daily. Like spin this roulette wheel. You get like 20 spins every day. It gives you stuff, but there's like an overall mission in the guild for like the number of people that do this many spins. So obviously the more people you have in the guild, the more, like, the quicker that builds up. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? Plus, you know, the stuff is useful. Dramatic scenes are a thing I can't even equip yet. They're things that you equip to characters to give them buffs. Yeah, slowly but surely this will all come back to me. That's the most annoying one on the wheel, is it's nothing. It's just you get a free spin, but it costs you a spin to do it. So it's basically just a wasted spin. But it's crazy because I played the beta obviously quite a bit, and I made all those videos. I was doing all the stuff daily that I needed to do. Like, I had a pretty decent amount of stuff. I think I had every single character, like, available character that was in the beta, except one. But it was one of the rare ones, like, as in low rarity, like an R. that just didn't pop up for me. I think I had all the SSRs. Or maybe it was only Koichi I didn't have actually, SSR. Did I get him? Because it's one of those games that has the, like, when you do a certain amount of summons, you're then guaranteed to get an SSR and you can pick which one it is. From the, like, base ones. Diavolo was really good as well. I was really glad I got him. But he's one of my favourite JoJo villains. So I like his aesthetic. He's got super long hair, which is pink, but... Lucky roll. Don't know what that does. Just gives me stuff, which is useful for an event that I don't have unlocked yet. Alright, good. There we go. So we're done. Right. So... what have we got in here? Oh yeah, we've got the passes that we can buy to get stuff. Get a free summon ticket thing. Value fund. Yeah, you can just get gems and then get more gems if you buy the paid for one. So yeah, these are the... so this is the... okay, so we do have a Jotaro banner. And then we've got a novice recruitment banner. So the regular banner to start off with is just the regular Part 5 banner. We can choose one of these characters to get, well, once we've done 170 summons, bearing in mind I have 42 tickets. Once you've done 170 summons, you can just pick one of those SSRs. Or there is actually a Jotaro banner. Oh, these tickets, this is like the Jonathan thing, so you'll get some of these tickets from like the Jonathan event, but once you've done enough summons, you will get him guaranteed. So you've got to recruit 60 times in order to get him. So yeah, let me finish off this chapter and then we can have a look at the Part 5 event. Part 5, Part 3, sorry. Because yeah, the main quest mode is Part 5, Golden Wind. Oh yeah, I forgot that. There's the gift codes, yeah. Someone posted them in the Discord, actually. Codes, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mel. Is it Mel Boy? Yeah, there's a bunch of codes that you can input to get some stuff. I actually don't know where do we put those in? Is it in the store? That's not available yet. That's not available yet. Though it will be soon. So JoJo, so this game came out today. It's already ranked #1 in the App Store in US, Canada, and France. So we get 10 free summon tickets. I'll pin that. So yeah, there's those codes in the pinned thing. I will work out where you put them at some point. No, that's suggestions and feedback. That's the messages. That's my friends list, which obviously I don't have any currently, although probably should. How do we... There you go, add friend. So yeah, where is the input codes bit? Ah, there we go. Exchange code. So pre-registration, so pre-JoJo 2026. Then we got JoJo. Oh. JoJo GS Golden Spirit 2026. We got JoJo RPG 2026. And then not sure what AX 2026 is for, but oh. There you go. A whole bunch of summon tickets. That's pretty good. Maximum levels increased to 20. Right, we'll finish this bit because this unlocks some other. This unlocks a few other events when we finish this story chapter. Oh yeah, it could be Anime Expo. Yeah, that's a good point. Lord Bifana. That makes sense. I don't like how it moves around like everyone every time. I've got them set in like specific places because certain characters are better in certain like spots. Yo, Dr. Pritch, how's it going? Is it pure gacha? I mean, it's a. I'm trying to think. It is a gacha. Like it has gacha aspects to it, but it's the main thing is it's like an idol battler, so you have to like level up your team. There's a whole bunch of different equips and things you can give them to level up characters and make them more powerful. But most of the fights are just you set it up and let the let it do its thing, kind of thing. We haven't done any of the summons yet. We've got some summon tickets. I've got quite a few from some promo codes as well, but haven't done any summons yet. Because yeah, I think you unlock the search thing once you finish this chapter, and that's the thing that takes real time to like count down and finish. So I want to get it unlocked first so we can at least start it. Do. But yeah, as this is just the day one launch, we're going through. The beginning part is obviously quite a lot, like tutorial stuff. So it's all very basic and straightforward to start off with. I got it on 2 times battle speed just to get through a little bit quicker. Applied as Wrath. Alright, nice. Okay, well we have to put that guy there because Jorno's in that trail path and I can't move him, so... But yeah, because it's only the very beginning, we don't really know... Because you can spend the summon ticket. It took me ages, I don't know why, it was a real, like, brain fail move from me, but when I was first playing the beta, I was using the summon tickets. So then when I had no tickets, it was like, okay, well now I can't do any summons. But the way it works is you get gems for doing just about everything. But there's some things you can buy with gems. But the whole point is that you use the gems to summon if you don't have summon tickets. So in terms of like a gacha perspective, if you were going to whale on the game, it would be you buying a load of gems and using them to summon. And obviously certain missions and certain events and stuff give you tickets, but yeah, for the most part, like I got through all of the beta without spending any money outside of buying the, say, like the $3 Bruno like intro pack thing. So you just get SSR Bruno like straight away. So now we've got him here. He's really good. And then just like anything with these kind of things, and like with Dokkan, as you pull extra copies, they become more powerful. I just realised we got that extra copy of Mista from the daily login thing, and I didn't use it. So I've got a dupe for him, and I haven't used it. Alright. This chapter is longer than I remembered it being. You there, I guess. You just don't want to put your ranged characters like in the line of fire when they don't need to be, basically. Still not it. I just want this part to be over. Because this chapter lets us unlock a couple of useful new features. I'm not sure why it made me have to come out of the thing and click on it again rather than just being able to click next stage, but I very much do not understand the logic behind where it chooses to place these guys at the start of each random fight. Just leave them where I put them. I think the next one is the last one. Like, why would Joseph be at the front? But yeah, this should be the last one, so unlock the some of the other more useful stuff. yeah. A number of times I have to hear that. No, it still said next stage, so there's still one more at least. Is that going to be it? I think it is actually. Yeah, 6. No, that was N36. God, because it does go all the way up to 10. Or is it making me play the same one over and over again? I'm confused. Unlocked by clearing S310. Done that. I think it was being weird and like making me play the same one over and over again. Right, because yeah, there we go. So now we have this unlocked, right? So this is the investigation thing. So you send out, it's kind of like Petan, I guess, kind of. Is you send out teams of people on like a mission that just takes time. And then when they come back, they get these things, some of which I've got from missions. They're like collectibles. And once you've got 10, you just get like a random collectible thing. But as you level those up, they give you like permanent buffs to your team. So you can start all of those. Do we get a free thing to speed? Oh, we do. We get 8. Oh, okay. That's different. In the beta, it was just an item that just automatically completed the thing. So now it's a bit more... Oh, this is different as well. So yeah, we've got this now. Because we found that. And then as we find the shards, we can upgrade it. And then we can star it up by having extra copies of it. But yeah, the passive effect is that all characters 20 HP for every 100 spins completed in the guild entertainment. I see. So currently it's none. Oh, sorry, it's for every 100 spins. So because we've done 20 on that spin wheel thing, this is giving me 0 HP. But once we've done 100, it will be giving me 20 extra HP. And it's just a passive thing. And there's loads and loads of them that just do different things. So, but yeah, Mista has the extra copy. So it gives you shards once you've got a unit already. So put those in there like that. And now he's got 2 little things. So now he's got a new passive unlocked. So after 10 seconds, he gets more attack and HP. And obviously, as you do more and more summons, like it's really easy to get all the R's like started up because you just pull loads and loads of copies of them. Right. So, oh yeah, guild. There you go. That's Wrath. Let's accept that. Make sure you guys do your spins. Okay, so yeah, see now it just says continue challenging main stages because we hadn't finished this off because, like I say, I don't know if it was making me play the same one again or if I was just getting confused, but either way, we weren't getting through it, and I was getting very confused. Because, yeah, every stage is just the same objective currently. Because it's the Jorno like test to be and like to join the gang. What was the news talking about for 21 in Dokkan? Pretty much saying they don't have the rights. I didn't actually read it. Does it actually say that? Is that what it says in the thing? Yeah, it doesn't say that in the actual. Alright, we'll check out the this should be the last stage, I think. Was it 10? No, this is 9. So the next one's the last one. I don't know how, but I managed to get super confused with the bit I was doing before. Because normally it should just automatically take you on to the next one, but it felt like we weren't making any progress, and then there was all those story cutscenes that I could watch that it hadn't like just played. So, oh, okay, finally we can use our own. Giorno again. Buongiorno. Okay. But yeah, there's like specific, as you go through and get to the further levels, there's like specific missions that you have to do in the stages that for quite a while at the beginning of playing the beta, I had literally no idea what they were, like what they meant. Alright, there we go. Because yeah, by getting all the stars, like from all the missions, that's how you get the extra gems and stuff. And then by doing everything, you can get the 10 more summon tickets. So the next chapter's unlocked at level 5. Yeah, now we have the new dramatic scenes. So these are new things that you can equip. So you just get these and you can level them up, and they give you like passive bonuses. They're just like bits of equipment, essentially. The extreme trial. So you do these every day to get like these film strip things that you equip to give you better stuff. Yeah, you get a score based on how quickly you defeat the event. But I feel like even if we do win, we probably won't get a good score. But we can obviously level up and like come back to it. Tank just getting stunned. Maybe they want this. Oh no, because and there's 3 phases, so it's already burned down to we're not going to be getting triple S. I thought we actually, funnily enough, I was like, oh, we're actually like just about going to do it, but it took us all that time, so we now can't get triple S. We can only get SS, but we Well, we got solo S. Because then what you do is if you claim rewards, you only have a certain number of free, like, chest emptyings or unlockings. But you ideally want to do it with a higher ranking so you get better stuff. So we don't really want to open them now. Okay, where are the characters? I don't want to waste XP and stuff on leveling them up. $75 summon tickets currently. All right, let's check out this part 3 event thing because group JoJo. So this card flip thing, whatever this is, unlocks in 2 days. I was going to record this because I don't know how much of it there's going to be, but... Okay, so we've got this event live on day 1, the Fated Expedition. So this is on for basically 28 days because I guess it's already been on for 11 hours. So I'm assuming that this is just going to be basically what the equivalent of the Jonathan event that we played in the beta. The only thing that I don't know is it going to be like that where it's time gated? I assume so. So we've obviously got the start of the story. So Jotaro in prison with the stand. Being haunted by an evil spirit. Yeah, the beginning of part 3 is wild. Joseph Joestar, who immediately flies to Japan. What's this? Jotaro's hat. Item description for Jotaro's hat. That's the item details. This is where this should have been put. Item description for Jotaro's hat, but there isn't one. We'll get to meet Avdol. Because yeah, none of the part 3 characters outside of Avdol was in the beta, right? But yeah, there was no Jotaro in the beta at all. Stando. The entity known as Dio has awakened after a century of slumber. Because he is a vampire. Yeah, so the next new story unlocks in 13 hours and 44 minutes. So yeah, this is basically just the equivalent of what the Jonathan event was in the beta. And it's going to follow the same track. So as we speculated when the beta was out, this is going to be how they do these like time limited events. So you only do little pieces of the story every day. And then we've got this thing. So there's a certain number of stages, but again, I think only 3 of them unlock like every day. Tap towards enemies to strike them. Tapping the wrong direction will stun you. Oh, this is different. So this isn't like a normal fight thing. Oh, so you've got to do it in the right order of like where the enemies are, like which side. Random. Yeah, this is definitely different to because the last time there was that weird, oh damn it, there was that weird like cross the weird like chess piece type thing in the Jonathan event. So earn 200, 400. Okay, so the highest score we had to get was 400 on stage 1 to get the rewards, and we got 517. So stage 2 we need to get 500. This is such a weird like I mean, to be fair, the chess thing was weird in the Jonathan one, but that's also kind of cool that it seems like each of these events is going to have different, like, weird little mini games, which I don't like that when it comes up like combo, tap both sides of the screen, and then it doesn't work properly. Although that might be because I'm playing it on an emulator and using a mouse. Probably doesn't help. Nice. 619, Rey Mysterio. Let's go. So we can claim those, and then we've got to get 600 points on. Okay, no, stage 3. So we get 2 stages. So basically, we're going to get 2 stages every day, and like a bit of the story. And then this card flip thing unlocks in like just over 2 days, which I guess is the equivalent to in the Jonathan event. There was that thing that unlocked that was like the a lot of games have that, mobile games, of like the tile smashing thing, where it's just like a grid of tiles and you get X amount of like things to break the squares, and then there's hidden stuff underneath. It's like that kind of thing. Okay, so in the exchange store, so yeah, the hat thing is the currency. So the important thing is that we probably want these summon tickets for Jotaro. Actually, are those the summon tickets for him? Because that says card Uncharted Fate, but they... Is that what these ones are? No, these are different ones. They've got the weird, like, yellow or like the sort of red back. You don't seem to be able to get any of those. So we can get normal summon tickets. We can get an artifact, which... What does that do? Nope. Nope. Clicking all the buttons like way too quickly now. Well, I can only get one. Yeah, so once we get it and we get it up to 5-star, it's all characters defense plus 10 for every chapter cleared in the hard story mode. So it's one of those things that will be good eventually, but isn't really good now. And we can just buy some more summon tickets, I guess. Alright, so that's all we can do on day 1 in this event. So I guess we might as well do some summons for Jotaro then with the 10 free tickets that we got to start with. If we can get lucky straight away and just get Jotaro first multi. Good. No, they're not going to do it. Hello? Yeah, so you can tell from the text. So if you get something, like a 2-pair is something, but the text is purple, then it means we're going to get an SR, because they're purple. If it's gold, then, like, if you get like a full house or something, that's an SSR. So we've got Straight got San Viento, got this guy from Part 5 whose name I don't remember, Saleh, Leaky Eye Luca, the assassin guy from Part 6, John Garley. So yeah, no one particularly great. So yeah, we can use the 4 cards we have and then some gems to get some more. Sports Max, I'm pretty sure he wasn't in the beta. Swallow, Buford. Those are the only new characters. So yeah, as you do the multis, you get like the animation for the character if they're new. So we've got to do 40 more things to get Jotaro. And what is a multi? Without... No. I thought it was going to tell me. I think it's 1,000. So we've got Pesci. We got Pet Shop. And that was it in terms of new ones. So I think it's like 2,000 gems for a multi then. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to come back to that tomorrow, and as we did before with the beta, it'll just be daily updates for this event. But seems interesting that that's how they're going to do this, like going forward with the timed events. But it's cool because it means that there's always something to do. Like when you log in, like these events being daily and having new stages be unlocked per day means that there's always something to do each day. So But there we go. So that was day 1 of the part 3 event, the Fated Expedition. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me know how you're getting on with the game, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. I just wanted to put that little sign off on the end because I'll record that and then that can go up on the thing. But hey, Coaster Cook, how's it going? Yeah, so you can have your profile picture can be any of the characters that you've actually pulled. So just get rid of the exclamation marks. Level 5. Now the other thing that I want to see, depending on how quickly we level up, is in the beta they actually put a cap on like how much you could level up. Once you got to a certain level, you actually couldn't level up again until the next day. It's probably that you can't get ahead. Yeah, you can do the days previous. You just can't jump ahead days. Yeah. So we've got the new quest thing is unlocked. Got more stuff in the gallery because we've got more characters now. And this is the other thing you can do is like by going through like all of these random, like the lower rarity characters that we've pulled multiple copies of. Like you'll then pull loads of extra copies of them. So you just star them all up. And the more characters you star up, the more like overall points and stuff you get and stuff you can unlock. Yeah, see, I pulled multiple extra copies of her, so another one in there. But yeah, that's something that I can sit and do like off camera because it takes ages, but yeah, doing all of that, starring up all the characters increases your overall gallery thing, which gives you more buffs. We've got a lot of stuff that we got unlocked in here. So we got some free gems. There's free gems for the weekly. Gems for clearing certain parts of the story. Oh, no. No, don't buy that. Didn't realise that was not a free thing. There's a thing there. Just getting rid of all the like exclamation marks for stuff. So the trials thing is this, but I don't want to do this again until I've leveled up a bit more. Why has this got an exclamation mark on it? Oh, we also got a challenge mode. Oh. I have to cut this in then. Weird. Okay, well, I didn't see that there before, but there's an exclamation mark on here. So we've also got the challenge mode, which this is also similar to the thing, which is like a tower of battles. But you, again, will only have so many unlock like every day. So, but that wasn't there in the menu before when we were in there just now. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm liking it enough. I co-star. I played the beta quite a bit and put up a few videos on the YouTube channel that I made for it. But yeah, it's hard to know. Like in terms of focusing on characters straight away, it's mainly just a case of if you're using your summon tickets that you get early on. Just focus on your SSRs. You also want to try and make sure you have the different types on your team because that's how you get your like boost real rush mode thing. So you ideally want to have characters of the different typings, especially like a healer. I mean, you start with Jorno, who I think I pretty much used as my main healer for like the entirety of playing the beta. So oh, there you go. It kept my formations this time, unlike the random story mode stages. Oh. This did happen to me a couple of times in the beta. Like the timer is going down, but nothing is happening. Okay. It's fixed itself now. But yeah, that did happen to me when I was playing the beta at one point, where it just like the event starts but it doesn't do anything. So it just kind of has frozen, but the timer is going down, so you will just eventually lose if you let it count all the way down. Oh wow, we actually didn't beat the third stage. So, but then to be fair, as I say, we jumped in to check out this event without like doing all of the previous stuff and like doing all the previous story bits. So yeah, so as you get these search things, the more searches you do, the more other bits and pieces you get, which then allow you to do other ones to get those relics and collectibles and stuff. So got broken walking stick, defense 14. It's just a buff that is applied to all of your characters. Oh right, of course, because I leveled up my account went up to 5, didn't it? So my character's max level has gone up. That's why. Oh. Alright, let's try that again. Now that our characters are actually max level for my overall level. Hopefully this will be somewhat easier. So that's the thing, there's no level, as far as I know, there's no level, like, not restriction, but like advisement, I guess, or whatever, for like what level you should be to do the daily event, these like special events. Because I don't think I looked too much into the Jonathan one until it had been on for a little bit, so I'm not sure what level I was when I was like first playing it. Hey Weeb, how's it going? Right, so now we've got the Giorno meets the gang, and then we go on the mission on the boat, which eventually leads to the torture dance thing. Which will be funny when we get to that bit. But yeah, as long as you're keeping yourself leveled up to max, that you can be at the time, doing the quest mode stages, at least on the normal difficulty, is the most straightforward, like easy stuff to do right away. Ruby Rose, what's up? I've been going through hell and back to log into my old account from the beta. I'm not really sure what to suggest, because I linked mine to just my Google. So like then when I signed into this one, then I just signed into my Google, and then yeah, it didn't like, it had changed my in-game name and stuff, but then I did have the like mail in-game that said like, here are your rewards from playing the beta and stuff. So even though it had changed my account name, so my thing wasn't called Ningen, it was just a randomly determined one, it was still my account. Like I still had the rewards for playing the beta and stuff. So I'm not sure if you've maybe checked that. Maybe that is the case. I'm playing the game right now. Does the game not have sound? You should hopefully be hearing the sound from mine, right? I did mention very early in the stream, like I did ask if the sound was okay, and hopefully hopefully it hasn't been that there's been no sound this entire time. But yeah, should be fine. I'm hearing it, and I'm seeing the little like thing go up on the balancer. But yeah, you don't get to keep anything from the beta as well. That's the thing, because like even it might have carried over your account, but yeah, it'll have changed your username, and you don't get to keep anything from the beta either. So Yeah, there is sound. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought so. Like, it seems that way from everything I can see, but... Under attack. But yeah, we don't need to see the all the story clips all over again, as good as it is. It's the only problem, it's like with every Dragon Ball game and like having to replay through all the story that you've played like so many times over and over before. I guess any game based on like a show or a movie or something, it's going to have that to a certain extent. Do you know why my game doesn't have sound? The only thing I can suggest is just checking all the different settings and all the things in the options menu and stuff, because it should have sound. Good, good. Just gone done twisting the 21s for myself. Nice. You gonna be checking this out, Weeb? I can't remember if you're... I don't know if you said if you played the beta or if you're into JoJo. Yeah, so this one is just doing a certain amount of damage, which obviously the rush modes and stuff are helpful. I know nothing about JoJo. Fair enough. Yeah, World Tournament starts tomorrow. Get him, boys. One guy left. Jump him. I can't remember, is it the bit after this or? Whoa. It's always funny when they do these. They're like fights that are part of the story. So, like, you don't do anything, and it's just kind of, you just watch as like one of the characters fights one of the other characters. Is the story in the game the same as the anime? I've never watched it. Yeah, so the story of this part, like what is basically the main sort of quest mode of the game, is the story of part 5. Yeah, because like one of the missions you can need to do for the stars when you're completing a stage will be like, don't take, I can't remember what type of damage it's called, a certain type of damage, and that means like putting the characters in those lanes where the red lines are. And that was one of the things that took me ages to figure out. I was like beating the fight really quickly with my leveled up characters, but it wasn't completing that thing. And I was like, why am I not beating this mission? because unfortunately the game doesn't do a great job of explaining what all of the stuff is. Yeah, see, like, I didn't defeat 6 enemies, which I beat the stage, but because my characters are obviously not as powerful as they could be, because what was the stage, like, survive for a certain amount of time or something. So I did, but in that time I didn't kill 6 enemies, which if I was more powerful, I would have been able to kill 6 enemies in that time. So there is some stuff like that that you might have to like come back to mission wise. Yeah, hopefully as they bring out different events and like different parts, it'll be all different parts of the story and all the different parts. But yeah, quest mode is part 5, and that daily event that we did with the JoJo's stuff is part 3. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what other bits and pieces they put in. We lost Joseph. Outrageous. Because yeah, basically your character's maximum level, like cap, goes up as your main level goes up. So you got to complete all the various different quests. That's probably the most important thing, is like every day that you come on and you're doing stuff, like each day is checking what all of the daily missions and all the stuff that gives you the XP that you need to use to level up your main overall account level. Because as you level that up, as I say, that's how you can then level up your characters more and stuff. Because yeah, this is like the final boss of this chapter, which I think we're probably going to lose. So yeah, that means we've got to come back to this one once we've gained a little bit more power. And there's a bunch of different ways to do that, like those dramatic scenes that we can get from the trial, but we obviously didn't really get any of those just yet. So I can claim these rewards that we've got so far. Yeah, see, like daily quests, complete daily quests in a team. I don't know if there is even a thing. I've not seen that actually. I don't know if that was in the beta. But yeah, all of these things give you them as well. So clear the trial interview thing that we did with the Black Sabbath, clear stage 10. Gallery reaches level 5. Upgrade abilities, upgrade 3 characters' abilities. Get a B ranking on a world boss, which I don't think we have any of those available at the moment. How many of these do we have now? 85. Yeah, so I don't think outside of trying to do another stage of this, can we do stage 5 now? We tried it last time before we leveled up our characters like a fair bit. So let's see if we can do this one now. Well, we do a lot more damage to the minion enemies a lot faster, so we probably can do the next couple of levels of this, I would imagine. Yeah, so we managed to take him out before he even got to Giorno this time, which means we've saved our Koichi slowdown thing. Oh yeah, we stopped him before he even got off the other side of the screen. So yeah, I think we're probably all good for. And then each stage that's in the like evens of like 5 and 10, I think is normally harder. So sometimes you can like struggle to beat like stage 10, and then you'll beat all the way up to stage like 19 really easily. Yes, we didn't even have to use the thing. This all gives us a nice little bit of extra resources, as well as if we can beat stage 10, that is another mission that gives us XP for ranking up our main thing. Nice. Yeah, I'll do some summons in a minute as well, because we've got quite a few tickets. I wanted to see if I could get to 100, but obviously if I do some summons and not only pull some more SSRs, like pull dupes for any of these guys on my team currently, then obviously it'll be a lot easier to beat some of these other events. So the important thing is, can we beat stage 10? Because that's the one that will give me a decent reward. This is stage 9, so this should be easy enough. But yeah, I pinned a comment in the chat for anyone who is joining. The pinned comment is a bunch of promo codes that you can enter in the menu to get some extra gems and some extra tickets for summoning. Okay, so can we do stage 10 with our current level team? Nope. So this one's the real test, because this is the one that gives us a proper reward. I think it's going to be tough. Oh yeah, we've already lost Jonathan, so yeah, this is going to be... Sorry, Joseph. So yeah, this is going to be really hard, I think. Oh, well, yeah, okay, we're getting cooked. Okay, so yeah, stage 10 is going to be quite hard. Alright, so we need to start leveling up more and getting those film reels and stuff. So I think one of the best ways to help do that is we should do the other summons. Got SSR Jotaro. Yes, nice. Yeah, you got him from this thing. Yeah, he's the SSR that you want. You only get the limited tickets for him, or you have to spend gems. So we're going to use our actual summon tickets on this banner. Okay, so we've amassed a decent amount of tickets from the day one missions and stuff so far. We've started to get to that point now where we're hitting a little bit of a wall with the early stuff in terms of it getting a little bit harder. So I think now it's time to actually spend these tickets and do some summons. So we've got 85 tickets, so we can do 8 multis, and then we'll still have 5 left over. You do have to do 180 summons to get a guaranteed SSR, which I'm not sure. I think it might reset if you pull one, but I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on. I love this episode from part 3 with Darby. Jotaro bluffs him so hard he basically ceases to exist. Oh, well there you go. There's an SSR on our first actual card tickets multi. Hey, we got Caesar. Caesar from part 2. Caesar is a much better ranged character than Mista, so that's good. We got Whole Horse. That was the only new one. Oh, we got the Anubis sword guy. I can't remember what his name is. The guy that actually gets the sword. Chucker. Okay. Oh. There's another SSR. Hey, we got Bucciarati. So I've already got him, so that means we can star him up, so he'll be a little bit more powerful. That's good. Let's go. Got Von Stroheim. Other part 5 guy whose name I don't remember. Formaggio, that's it. Oh, 4 of a kind. Okay, so we got quite lucky with these early pulls. Oh, nice. This guy's actually really good. I've forgotten his name. Prosciutto, yeah, because his stand, the Grateful Dead, it does like AoE poison. That's really, really good. So we got that guy that we just saw from the story. Hey, we got OG Part 1, Baron Zeppeli. Okay. So that's pretty good. Don't have any of the ability tickets yet. Okay, we can get a guaranteed SSR from doing 30 summons with these tickets that we started out with. We've already got Caesar. Avdol is really good as well, actually. So what I can do is do this, and then we can do these 30 tickets. Got this guy from part 4. Keicho Nijimura. Got the hacker guy from part 5. Got the weird mud guy. Seko, that's it. Full house. Oh, we've got an SR in there as well. So we've got the crazy electric guitar guy, Red Hot Chili Pepper, stand from part 4. And there's Avdol. Nice. Okay. So, we have massively increased our amount of characters there by doing that. Yeah, Prosciutto is very good. So now we can go to... So we've got basically, we can make like a whole team of SSRs now, I think. So we can star up you, because we got the extra copy of you. Everyone is max level, aren't they? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is this thing. So you can upgrade each person's individual like gallery thing, and that gives them buffs. And then there's like missions for like when you get everyone to certain levels, you get rewards. But yeah, that also increases their stats like a little bit. Okay, it's just gonna be easier to do this, isn't it? Right, so we got you. Level you up to 25. Caesar. Level you up to 25. And then Avdol. Level you up to 25. That was it for the SSRs that I got, right? Yeah. And these are all the characters that we don't have. I should have looked at this first. Are there any that weren't in the beta? Obviously, Jotaro. I'm not sure if there was the chef guy in the beta, because I don't remember the guy that we got, Sports Max. I don't remember him being in there, but he might have been. Okay, so we've got a bunch more characters now. So we can go ahead and jump in. Let's try this, the boss of this chapter thing again. How do I make my SSR characters that rainbow rarity? You just have to pull like multiple copies of them. No, we need you in there. So we've got Caesar as our ranged guy, Giorno as our healer, you're our tank, although I don't want to put them in that slot because that's where all the attacks are. Do I want Avdol over... see, I've got too many characters that are the fist. Actually, no, yeah, you're ranged, your fist, your heal, your defense. I do want... See, that's the thing, I can't have Bucciarati and Avdol. So, I guess we'll start off with these for now. Yeah, I made a guild. It's called, I'll put the name in the chat because it's one word, but it's Ningen Club. I can, if people apply, because you have to be like approved to join. So if people apply and let me know who they are, either in the chat or the Discord, because I want to make sure anyone who is in like our community can join and it doesn't get filled up with like randoms by not having the like confirm like people's applying thing, whatever the word is. Hey look, all of a sudden with a whole team full of SSRs, we won that fight that we lost before. Crazy. Exciting new feature awaits. Ability details. Oh yeah, so every character's abilities can now be leveled up as well, which also use their own currency and coins. So like I say, coins get used for everything. Yeah, we can star up abilities as well. So yeah, I forgot that's a thing that we can do. So not only do we have to level up their actual level, we then also have to level up their abilities as well. But that obviously also makes them more powerful. So, but that's what I mean. Like, the more you play it, like you realize as you go through the days, like with the beta and stuff, because you get a character, you have to level up their base level and you have to level up their ability level. You start needing like a lot of resources. All right. Now it wants me to go back to, oh, you can do hard mode. So you replay the stages, but they're harder and you get more rewards from that. New thing is in here. We've now got world boss unlocked. But again, I'm not going to do this like straight away, because we want to finish leveling up. Right, gallery levels are up. We've got 10 more summon tickets. I did do, yeah, because now it shows their level and their thing, so they're all 25, 25. Avdol's ability was already 25, that's crazy. Oh no, sorry, that's his base level. Okay. Well, I might as well use those 10 summon tickets that I just got. Load of old garbage. Because that's the thing, like I say, with all these like R's that you end up getting like so many of, you can then like look how many star up things I've got. And there you go. He's like fully maxed out now. So he now has like a cool red outline around his thing and like a different art. And technically all of the characters will have that. So even the SSRs will have alternate art, but obviously they're way harder to level up all the way. But you do get rewards for doing all of that as well, and it levels up the gallery more. So pulling all those R's and then spending the time to click through and do all of those things, like it is worth it. Right, so let's see if we can beat stage 10 of this now that we have a full SSR team, and not only are they all level 25, but they're now all ability level 25 instead of level 1. I say all SSR because technically Abakio isn't, but he is actually very good. Like starting tank. I haven't read part 7, 8 or 9, no. I'm basically anime only. I have watched that first episode of the Steel Ball run that they put onto Netflix. Because the next part starts, like... The next part's out fairly soon, isn't it? Yeah, see, this time we're just getting absolutely wrecked. Whereas before, we barely got to do anything, and then got killed. So... But yeah, shout out to everyone that's in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing regular content on this, so... I've gotten up a couple of subscribers since the stream started, so I appreciate you guys. I need to set up alerts. I tried logging into Streamlabs with the separate account and it didn't work for some reason, so... There's a couple of, like, teething issues I need to get sorted out for the streaming and everything on this channel, but we will hopefully get it all sorted. But yeah, this is what I was saying about, like, once you beat stage 10, which is actually harder, like, we should now absolutely destroy, like, the next few stages of this. But yeah, I do want to get that Jotaro. He is guaranteed, so obviously I've used the free tickets that we got, and then we can use the gems that I've got. He is guaranteed once you've done a certain number of summons, and I think the pity for him is lower than it is for the like main banner. So but yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Dr. Pritch, but yeah, the pinned comment is some codes that you can put in to get some stuff. Get some extra tickets and things. Do you know where I can get Jonathan? You can't get Jonathan yet. He was in the beta, but he's not in this. Part 3 Jotaro is in this, like, to start off with from day 1 instead of Jonathan. So he's not in it yet. Yeah, Caesar's ability is really good because he's a ranged character and then his ultimate is like an AoE. Like it does that, the bubbles, like AoE, the bubble cut thing that he does against Wamu. It's pretty good. Yeah, Black Sabbath getting absolutely destroyed. You love to see it. Do. Because, yeah, what type of... I didn't actually look at his character ability, because the problem is we got Abakio kept on the team because he's the tank. I'm not sure what Jotaro does. Because even if I pull Jotaro, I'm not sure who I would replace on the team, like, with him. So, stage 14 is apparently where we can get to now with this power level team. So, that's fine. So, go back to the menu. We beat stage 10, so we've got a whole bunch of other missions done. Not quite at level 6 though. So, if we do... I'm not sure what this is telling me is like an exclamation mark thing. Yeah, I don't know. Is this someone from the chat or from the Discord? Nice. You guys don't make sure you guys do your spins. Right, yeah, so let's do this again now that we have the higher level team. And hopefully we can get a better result, and then we can get better like film strips things, so we can get better ones. Yeah, that was quick. Okay, I think we might get the thing this time. Yeah, I'm on the Europe. I'm on EU 13 as a server. I think I'm on. But yeah, I'm on the Europe one. Well, there you go. We smashed that and got the triple S. So now we can claim our rewards at the maximum level. We can do this 5 times. Ps don't carry over to the next banner, I think. Although, unfortunately, we're not sure. I'm not sure 100% because... Oh, hang on. Don't want to use an extra thing. That's just the free ones. We do have some keys if we wanted to do extra ones. But so now that we've got those are a thing that we can then go into our character and equip those. And obviously we can use those spray paint things that we also got to upgrade them. That's the thing, there's a lot of stuff, like a lot of different things to equip, a lot of different things to like level up. We'll just let it do its thing at the beginning, the quick equip. And it's only when you get to like the harder events and it starts to get a bit tougher that then you have to start thinking more about like manually doing the equips yourself and upgrading them and all that kind of stuff. No, I don't want to purchase levels, I just want to claim the level that I've already got. Okay, so you can't do the training thing yet. That's how you buff your characters. Alright, let's get Jotaro. Can I get Jotaro? It's 2,000 gems, isn't it? So I don't think I've got enough. Oh, nice. We've got 3 SRs. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. And we got that ice guy as well. Nice. Alright. Yeah, it does reset as well. So now that, because we got 8 characters after him, because it's recruit 60 times to get Jotaro. So because we got 8 characters after him, we can now do, if we did 52 more summons, we'd get another guaranteed like extra copy of him. Where is he? Here we go. So area damage, burst damage. He's an assault type. He is a... yeah, he's like the attack type, so... yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, see, we don't have enough to give them to him and someone else. But now I can have, where's my boy? There we go. I can't remember how you change that thing. I remember it being in like a really, like, in a bit in a place that didn't really make sense when I did it on the beta, where you change like this part of your thing here. Hey, summon ticket, let's go. So I see the guild, I click on search, put in England Club all one word, and it says no guild found. Is that you then, Kid Funny? Are you Panther in game? Because yeah, now we can try out the actual boss guy. So you as the healer, you for ranged, and then we'll try Jotaro, because for bosses, like single target, like single bosses, you want like target damage characters. So we'll try this. That is you. Okay, cool. I'll accept that in a sec then. Yeah, he's got like an ability where he like chains somebody up and then they can't be healed while they're chained. So fortunately, Caesar managed to get broken out and then healed before, like just before he died. Surprised they give out a copy of the featured in the past. I think they did that with the beta as well. It's just one of those things to encourage, like, yeah, people paying. Because, yeah, I'm on EU 13. So if Kid Funny is on EU 14, then I guess it does have cross-server thing. Because, okay, we've got double hair, so that's not bad. That's the second highest we can get, so... So yeah, these things are also a different type of thing that you can equip to give your character extra stats, which is a whole other thing. And you can craft them once you've got enough like crafting pieces. Like it all gets a bit crazy. Because yeah, we've now got these like badges. So you equip 4 badges, and when you have a set, they do a thing. So like basic attack 1 of 4. And so because he has 4 of them, they're then all equipped. So he's got 4 basic attack skill up. And some of them, once you get to the higher rarity, they come with extra skills. So that as you have like 4, like if you have 4 of the same purple ones, like defensive ones, it gives you like extra tanking or something. Because yeah, his will be defense. Yeah, because he's the tank. Jotaro gets the basic strength ones. And again, for now, at the beginning of the game, it's probably easier to just like go with whatever the auto thing is. I mean, this is bad because it's like a mix of all sorts of different ones, but you've got to make do with what you've got at the beginning, I guess. Right. I don't want to forge any more just yet. I just want to save all those resources for like the better ones. 13, 1, 3. And then yeah, it's capital N, capital C. So I didn't even realize that was the time. Probably wrap this up in, well, maybe like 10 minutes. I didn't realize it's basically almost quarter past already. But shout out to everyone that's here. There's quite a few people in the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing daily. I'll try to do daily, at least while it's first out, daily videos and stuff. Probably got unlocking all the stuff now. Jeez. So yeah, this was one of the events that I made the video about when this was first out, the bloody battle thing. It's like a horde mode, like you fight waves of enemies, and every time you beat a wave, you get to select like power-ups. Kind of like, what's it called? The vampire thingy. Vampire Survivors, where it can very much depend like which power-ups you pick will determine whether you actually win the run or not. How long it took to get JoJo? I think I did the full, like, because his pity thing is you have to do like 60. So I'm pretty sure I did the full 60 to get him. I don't know whether Bucciarati is better than JoJo for this. But I'm biased because I just want to use Jotaro, so we'll use Jotaro. It just says challenge mode 03 at the top. Oh wait, yeah, this is the wrong stage. I did that extra Dio event mission because yeah, I thought I was doing this. Guess I just because I'm on EU25. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. Is there not a way? Is there a way to change over? That's crazy. Because yeah, if that other guy's on 14 and I'm on 13, then you obviously don't have to be on the exact same one. But that's annoying. Yeah, you want characters that have like AoEs and can do a lot of damage and stuff. But yeah, you've got this bar that fills up at the top, the energy bar, which goes up by 10 every time you kill an enemy. And then you get these things. So you basically want the things that make you do more damage over time because you've got to try and win as quickly as possible. So increase all damage over time effects, which will obviously be good for Prosciutto because he does the poison AoE. There, you want this, like basic attacks do 80% more damage. This is good. Gains the passive effect Incisive, which means basic attacks have an 80% chance to deal damage equal to 400% of attack to all targets within 2 tiles. So basically, it makes your normal attacks be like AoEs, pretty much. And then, yeah, increase attack speed. So now our attacks are faster and are doing AoE damage. So again, it's like a lot of it can come down to like which buffs you get. Will determine whether you win the run or not. Like I've had runs where I didn't even get close to winning and then I redid it with the same team and then won just because I got better buffs. Like, and then you can have this like combos. Basic attacks have an 80% chance to give an enemy an AoE damage over time effect. And we've already got one of the buffs that makes our damage over time effects do more damage. So if you stack up like a bunch of these things, and you see here you've got this meter underneath, that's how many stages you have to do. So we've still got 260 seconds and we're basically halfway through almost the entire thing. Not that stage 1 is necessarily super difficult, but Yeah, Nanaman got Jotaro. Boss Play's been playing since release. Yeah, it came out at 10 a.m. UK time, so it's been out for, what's, just over 6 hours now? Increased damage over time, damage taken by 100% for each damage over time effect on the enemy. So the more damage over time effects they have, now they're taking even more damage from all of these, like, normals that also do AoE damage. So yeah, this, I think I got quite far up to, increases incisive to 2 tiles, so the normal attacks do even more AoE damage. Yeah, I think I got up to at least stage like 8 or 9, maybe even further, of the Bloody Battles thing during the beta. But it's just one of those things, like any of the other events in the game, is you'll eventually get to, even if you beat like the first couple of stages really quickly and really easily, you'll eventually get to a stage that is too hard, and then you just have to come back once you've like leveled up a bit and got more equips, like the badges and the film reels and all that kind of stuff. Gains the passive effect repair, triggers once every 6 seconds to restore HP. I mean, at this point, we're near the end. I'm just going to get the increased attack speed, and then we just win, because we're on the last phase, and we've still got 170 seconds left. There we go. 600 gems is pretty good. Okay, so yeah, Right, so they are time gating, because yeah, it won't be for 12 hours and 41 minutes until the next difficulty level unlocks. So yeah, you can't do too much all on the first day, it seems, which is interesting for it to be time gated like that. But I probably should have waited until I got more SSRs before I sent out the investigation things, but what could you do? Yes, obviously massively increased our stats and everything by now being able to have those badges and the film reels and everything. That's a pretty significant like jump in power. Can you add me as a friend? Yeah, I can try to. Let me get out of this fight. Dr. P. Yeah, I'll see if I can. So yeah, complete Bloody Battle Chapter 1. So yeah, we're not far off level 7. How do I... Where is my friends thing? Here. Yeah, see, I can't unless you're actually Dr. Pepperman, then that doesn't come up. But they're on EU 11, which is also not the one that I'm on. Yeah, I'm on EU 13, Region 2, whether that makes any difference or not. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, right, I didn't put it on him because I wasn't using it. Yes, I don't want to use the forge yet. I don't want to put badges on that guy. Just making sure I've not got any other exclamation mark things that I need to do. So yeah, you can summon abilities. So these are the things that let you level up the character's abilities. So probably want Caesar's one since we use Caesar. And then yeah, you can get shards for leveling up their abilities. But I'm not gonna waste gems on summoning for those. What else have we got? So we've got the team trial thing. Yeah, we got triple S on this already. We haven't leveled up our characters anymore, so we're not going to get any higher on the world boss thing. I can't remember how the arena thing works. Oh wow, they've got their Giorno is like already fully like got the alternate art, which means they've got multiple extra copies of him. That's not good for us. Too much stuff in the games and stands, badges, abilities, characters. Yeah, it's so much stuff. That's the only problem. There's a lot to do. Yo, Larone Games, how's it going? John, how's the gameplay? I mean, it's very much, it is what they call like an idle battler. So like you make your team, you level them up, you go into the fights, and then like the game kind of plays itself. But obviously you still have to make sure your team's like leveled up and got the right equips and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, there is a lot with all the things like badges, film reels, leveling up the abilities. Like it took me quite a while to get my head around it when the beta was on, so I'll make a video maybe later to try and explain like all the various different things and like the stuff you should focus on day one. I thought about doing it yesterday, but not only did I have a bunch of other stuff to do, because I hadn't played the game for so long, I just couldn't remember like half the stuff. Yeah, there was I think there was a top grossing for US and Canada rewards were given out to everyone, because I think I got them like right near the beginning. It was one of the things in the gift in the like mailbox. But yeah, you can get these for that you trade in the arena store. You can do 5 arena fights in a day. I don't know what my team. Okay, my team power is 31,000, so I probably shouldn't fight the 35,000 power team. Although I've seen in a lot of these games that have PvP, lots of like random mobile games that I've tried out, especially on that free cash thing. Like even if you have a higher attack power, like a higher overall power than the other team, you can still lose. Because it depends what characters they have and what like things they all have. I would beat that easy enough. See, that guy's got. Let's try out this. It's got 32,000, but let's try it and see. Because like he's got a fully ranked up R guy. Because I think there are some R's that for specific things, like specific missions and or like PvP, they are actually good. Like it isn't one of those games necessarily where you can just be like I have. Like, well, I've got a full team of SSRs, so my team's the best. Like there are some characters that are good for specific things. Like that guy, that fully leveled up R that he has might be good for PvP, but maybe not, considering he did have a slightly higher power rating than me and we still won and didn't lose any characters, so maybe not. I won't push it too much though. I don't know about the 37 guy. Let's go for this guy. But yeah, you can only do 5 per day, but it's one of those things, unless you pay extra to do them with resources, which I don't think is really worth it at this point. Especially this early. The enemy's like tank was just incredibly stubborn, like would not die. Alright. So yeah, the only other thing you could do now is you can, yeah, spend gems to do another fight, which we don't need to do. So there you go. We got a bunch of arena points. There is an arena shop to spend those coins that we just got, and you can get summon tickets, although it's 400 for one, and we got 900 tickets from doing the day's things. But as you can see, there are also a bunch of shops for all the different resources that you collect from all the different events. So, excuse me, this is just another thing that you have to like keep an eye out for. There's nothing super good that we can get with the purple ones outside of grabbing some summon tickets, so we might as well get those. Is it worth pulling on Kotaro now or wait? Jotaro. I would say it is, potentially. Because I think when we did the Jonathan event back in the beta, you never got any extra free tickets. So you get those ones right at the beginning to start with, but then you don't get any other ones after that. So it's basically a case of whether you summon for him with gems or not. Well, we didn't get any useful dupes there. So the only other thing is the extreme trial. This is the one that I was saying about, I think, where you enter and like, yeah, you join like other people, and then the way it works is you like take it in turns. There's 3 fights and people take it in turns. You put your characters in. So, but like no one's put in like a tank. Like, and this is the thing where you kind of have to rely on like the other people to know what they're doing, because whoever is this player 1 person, like they should not be putting their they should not be putting their Caesar in slot 1. Like he's not supposed to go there, but you're supposed to put a tank there. It doesn't really matter though, we're probably going to get the triple S anyway, but yeah, so I put a Bacchio there, chuck my Meester at the back as well. But like, this is the thing, it's annoying. This is why the guilds and stuff is really useful, because it's like, if the other people aren't doing what they should be doing, it's kind of annoying. Like, I shouldn't have to put out 3 people. And unfortunately there is no, well, there is like an in-game chat that you can type in, but yeah, we'll finish this off and then wrap it up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I hope you like the look of the game if you haven't checked it out already, and for those of you who have checked it out already, hope you are enjoying it. And if you can find the guild, do send a request to join. It's Ningen Club, all one word, capital N, lowercase, capital C, sorry, capital N, capital C, if you can find it. Do join the Discord as well. I don't know if I put that in the stream description, actually. I don't know if that's, I think that did I copy that over from the main channel thing? No. But you can join and let us know, let me know who you are, or comment on one of the videos, and I will. Oh, that other guy left, apparently. That's not good. We're not going to get a good ranking off of this thing, because we're going to miss the triple S thing. But yeah, this event in particular, any ones that involve you having to team up with other people, it's really annoying if the other people don't know what they're doing. Because it's like the other one with the world boss, where like if you only get a double S, you don't really want to claim your rewards, like, because you can only claim rewards, I think it's twice. We'll see what comes up with here. Yeah, activate rewards, but you can only do it twice. So you don't want to get rewards realistically when you only got a double S, because you could get a triple S and then get better ones. But to be fair, I did get a bunch of gold, which I don't think I have any of. So, but yeah, that was annoying because they weren't particularly good. But it gives me some better film reels. So when I do quick equip, see, all of these are defense and like damage reduction. He's now got. So it might seem like a very minor change, but that like instantly now makes him like way better and like way more powerful. And the ones that are red or yellow around the outside, those ones can be leveled up and so be made even better. You can auto select and you'll use your spray paint things to start with, and then it will use the lower ranking ones after that. And then I think you also get like, you get quests, things like these daily missions for leveling up the film reels. But there you go. So anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Like I say, I will be doing regular content on this game, try and fit some regular streams in as well, try and get all the proper stream stuff set up so we can have proper alerts and everything. Like I say, I tried logging into Streamlabs before this stream started and it didn't really work properly. So YouTube has given me hassle, even like scheduling the stream and stuff. So hopefully we'll get all those bugs worked out for next time. I just wanted to make sure that we were able to get on and do some stuff at least live on the first day. So because yeah, I don't know who that is, but is there anything else on here? No, but we have completed another quest in here. Yeah, because when the training unlocks, you use those coins to do another thing that gives you permanent buffs to your characters. So there's a lot of stuff you can do to get buffs. Sad I came in at the end. That's a shame, Major Spectre. But hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Check it out. Next time I'm live, we'll do some more stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.